Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and we are playing RimWorld. This is the Fallen Jedi series, and we are taking a look currently at Loser. Yep, this is a pawn named Loser, and he is sleeping on the floor of the rec room, despite the fact that there are beds right over here. It says, wait, he's an escaped convict of the Fallen Order? Wait a second, is he one of our prisoners? How did he get out? Oh my gosh, wait a sec. I'm very confused right now. How did he get in here, into this room, and why is nobody trying to arrest him? Look, it says escapee 75% chance. I got to be totally honest, I have no idea where this guy came from. He must have been like during a prison break or something. Let's see, Allie, try to arrest. Okay, 100% chance. Poor loser, asleep on the floor. I'm glad I noticed his silly guy. Why do you have a bowl of stew on him? Oh man, oh man. Oh, we got some weapons sitting around. This colony is in shambles here since the last time we visited it, huh? All right, we got some, what, bionic leg, bionic heart. That's good. It's almost feels like it's been a week since I played here now. Look at all the clothing we've got out here. Of course, that's going to be recycled, so don't worry. We've also got stacks and stacks of it there. Now, let's take a quick look at these prisoners. Loser, what are you doing? Too smart, fast... He is... Oh, he's part of the Galactic Empire. Interesting. I hope he didn't just arrest somebody that ruined our faction relationship. Empire of God. The Galactic Empire. No, we're still allied with them. Okay, so let's see here. What is his ideology? He's not a bad pawn. Too smart, fast learner. Yeah, we could work with this guy for sure. I love construction. And always good to have extra miners, especially late game, because you can just slap them on some of the deep core miners or whatever they're called, the deep drills. Yeah, and that's pretty handy. So we will try and recruit this gentleman. Let's go for convert then recruit. Good. Yeah, it's a pretty valuable pawn. Look at that, 1260. Hannibal, we've got her or him set to recruit as well. Froggy is working on that. Zapper is another one. Yeah, it's taken us a while to do. And Freeman, I think this person... Oh, we are converting and recruiting too. Right leg's torn off. Yikes. Also, they have a Gojus dependency. Are they a Hussar? Is that what it is? Yes, Torgruta Hussar. You can always tell with the red eyes there. But, I don't know. This is a lot of people to have stuffed into the prison, you know what I'm saying? It's like we are probably coming off of a prison break, and we'll probably be getting more of them too. But we need the pawns. We need more people, so I'm not too worried about it. We'll keep them going. And at the very worst, they just fall asleep here in our rec center, and everything's fine. We arrest them days later. No big deal. Oh, well, that's weird. I got the notification that my Mechanoid was missing a part, and I was like, what? But it's talking about our little droid robot here, so somehow it got damaged. I'm not sure what happened to this little boy, but can we repair him? Or not? Oh, he is repairing. Okay, that's right. He'll sit here and charge and repair. That's fine. I'll let him just chill. But it does stink not having our Omni robot, man. These little droids, they've been great. Adding them was a good decision, I think. It's helped speed things up around the colony for sure. Leaves more time for art and such activities like that. Man, look at our stockpile. It's getting kind of full. I think I might go ahead and load up another pod. Yeah, we've got a bunch of weapons, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's see what we've got here real quick. Kind of give us an overview of what the colony's got anyway. So there's a good amount of... food. We're set on food. Yeah, look at all this junk here, so to speak. All right, bio-coated stuff. I could smelt it, but I'm just going to send it. It's got some value to it. Also, these like low-level weapons. No, not that. We are sending all this. Oh, okay, there it goes. So that's enough. That's as much as we can send. In fact, except that, I'm going to send another pod. I'm not sure even who I'm sending these to yet. I'm just loading them up. But you know what stinks is yep. I need to wait because it'll show up still here on this list. So I'll be like setting double things unless I can remember exactly where I left off. But it's not that important. I'll just wait. No big deal. Oh, you know what? I'm just realizing I just found another guy here. I'm realizing what these are from now. Okay, so they're not prisoners that escaped. We had a slaver stop by and we bought some of the slaves. Oh, God, I completely spaced on that. So, Jambo, would you please do me the favor of arresting this fool? And we will go ahead and still recruit them, obviously, if they're decent. Otherwise, I'll just release them to their freedom. But what is his name? Loser? Oh, that's right, Loser. It's going to be fun having a loser around the colony anyway. So, too smart and fast learner, I can handle that. It's just we do have a lot of prisoners. Where are you going at? Jeez, Jambo, you're slow. All right, so we've got. I can't remember if there was another one, but I should probably search around because these poor slaves, man, that's basically what they are. There's just no, they have nowhere to sleep. So yeah, I got to keep my eyes out. I feel like there might be a third one somewhere, but I could be wrong. Anyway, so let me go. Let's look at this Ita kid. We've got the furry. Let's see, how old is it? 33, female. Nothing wrong with them. Let's see here. Bio, social, no. Okay, so bio, free mind, cyclically dull. Ooh, that intellectual is really nice there. Let's see here. All right, well, it's probably a dumb idea, but I think we'll go ahead and try and recruit this person too. I don't think we have any furries here, do we? Well, we've got some Wookiees, but that doesn't exactly count. So anyway, let's release Jambo, and we'll go ahead and set this one to convert then recruit. We are definitely going to have some prison escapes. I'm sure of it now with the number of prisoners we got. Oh boy, it's probably going to happen. Hey, look, there's one of our cats. We've only got 3 of them. 3 males just kind of roaming around wherever they want to go. Let's check on our animals here. How are they doing? We have a lot of muffalos, which is good. We still have some donkeys. To be honest, I don't need the donkeys. I'm going to go ahead and butcher those. There's our cats. We've got the husky with no mate. The mate got killed by one of our own pawns. And we've still got our 3 nerfs. Man, I tell you, these things take a while to reproduce. They really do. We've had these for a while. We've only got one of them, one extra. The alpaca are doing well, and of course we've got some female hens just for the eggs now, so that's nice. Animals are doing good. They're all living right here. And let's see how we holding up on our kibble. Oh, kibble's fine. Yeah. There's the dead donkeys. See, things are going pretty speedily here in terms of hauling. The wolves are helping, I should say, for sure. Of course, we do not have a breeding pair of wolves yet either. That's been one of the big failures of the colony. Colonists have returned. It's been so long, V, since we saw you. Look at that. Nice. So we already got the reward for that quest, but it's good to have everybody back, man. That's a big deal. All right, so we've got extra people here. We've got a bunch of kids, too. Look at this. 2, 4, 5 kids now in the colony. Man, that's huge. Pretty soon, we're going to start getting our second row of portraits lining up along the middle there, or along the bottom up here. Let's see what else we got going on. These bedrooms are looking pretty sweet, but if I had to guess, I'd say we need to build more, which really stinks because it's taken me so long just to get these ones up to speed. But man, oh man, we're also going to have to do something about these rocks, these chunks. So I think I will set a dumping zone like right near here. Boom, nice bit. Oh, there's already one here. That's right. I forgot. I just hit it. I do that a lot with my zones just because. Makes things nicer. But yeah, this is in fact a chunk zone. So that's good. We've got it already ready to go. I'm even in fact tempted, since so many of these people are living here now, to go ahead and put a rush on these. Let's just do it. Let's just get the whole colony to blitz it and get it all done real quick. Okay, there we go. See, it didn't take too long. I got it all completed. We've got a bunch of extra marble ready to go. Very nice. Now these look much cleaner. Oh, we got a few more over here. All right, let's get these two guys. All right, so I want to address a couple of comments that I've gotten. One of them was just a name request. So we are going to switch Addie here. Someone requested, they wanted the name switched to Lynn So it's pretty basic change there, but that's no big deal. That's good. So Addie is Lynn. I have to remember that. She's been one of our more troubled colonists. She's one of my, I think she was my first Hussar, so she does hold a special place to me here. But she is, in fact, the colonist that shot the other Husky by accident. I don't know if it was an accident. The allegations, you know how it is, allegedly. But she also hit one of our colonists with her weapon. She had a ranged weapon at one point and gave him brain damage, in fact. But that was when I decided to make her melee, because she is a Hussar, so she's extremely good at both. But man, she's just a wild shooter for whatever reason. She was hitting at all the friendlies. It was hilarious. But looks like our drop pod might be full. Yes, it is. All right, so let's launch it. Now, I probably should have looked at the faction influence first, so let's do that. That's always a smart move. I'm sure somebody's probably low-ish. Yeah, look at the QT Rebels. They're only 59. We don't want to lose our alliance with them, so let me go ahead and launch it off. It's this one. QT Rebels. Where you at, guys? Right here. This looks like the closest. That's only +5? See all that junky stuff, man? I'm telling you what. All right, so that's gone. So now I can load up some more items, more of our junk. Since those are no longer part of the menu, it's so much easier for me to see what's what here. Now I'm going to keep this blaster carbine. I'll keep the pistol. It's tough. I'm not going to keep the launcher pistols. Those are good, but they're kind of devastating. If some of my people pick those up and start doing like target practice with them in our shooting gallery, that might be a problem. So we're going to get rid of those. I do want to keep the minigun. In fact, I think I have a trigger happy person I'd kind of want to give that to. Damn, look at this DH-17 blaster. It's worth 2,200. That's incredible, because these things are usually, like, all weapons are kind of, their value is reduced, you know, in terms of trade from the actual trade, the actual value. So if we look at it, this thing's probably worth, the market value is 2,200, but it's probably got a much higher value. If they were to try and sell it to me, oh man, thing would probably be worth like 9 to 10K. Anyway, let's see what else we got going. We can send them some clothing for sure. Again, I don't know who this is going to. Probably QT Rebels again, since that wasn't very, very successful. I think all this stuff is tainted here. Let me see. Yeah, we got a ton of tainted stuff. I don't really feel like sorting through it, so I'm going to come down here to the bottom. Where's my hats? Oh, I guess we don't have any cowboy hats made. Ugh. All right, you know what? It was a futile attempt. But that's how it goes sometimes. You got to look through your inventory and stuff, figure things out. We're going to wait because this clothing is much more valuable to me in terms of just recycling it, getting the materials out of this. Like, this will be some plasteel right here, you know, so I want to keep this stuff around. Here's some steel we'll get right here. Not to mention there's some hyperweave right here. Look at that. So our recyclers, they are currently working, I hope. They better be. Anyway, so we're not going to send that stuff off. I'll just wait, and we'll make some cowboy hats or something to send them. So there was another comment about the drill arms that I have queued up and stuff, and how these might not be something you would see in a Jedi colony. You know, people having their arms replaced with drills just to benefit the colony. I kind of agree with that. I think I don't mind doing bionics, but the utility ones are kind of, yeah. Unless there's specifically a body modder, because I do think I have one or two people who have the body modder trait, then I feel like it's probably fair game. Like somebody who has that trait probably would not care. They'd be like, oh yeah, give me a drill arm for sure, man. I love it. Okay, so let's see. We have a body purist too. We got to remember that, because we want to keep them. Who is it? Wolfie? He's pretty old. That means he's probably just going to die of old age at some point. He's also our trigger happy pawn. Cool. Let's give him that minigun. Where's that at? That'll be a fun combination. 76-year-old trigger happy guy with the minigun. Oh yeah, baby. Well, in case anybody's been wondering, the tattered apparel over here, this is because of Danielle, who has paralytic aphasia, and I just decided to check up on her. She's got 13 days left. We're giving her stew, which, I mean, I probably shouldn't. We should probably set it to nutrient paste or something, but at the same time, it's okay. Who cares? We got plenty of it. Let's see. Actually, I have no idea how much stew we have, but we do. We have 90. Very good. We've also got a ton of like candy and stuff. I really should move this into the zone here so I can trade it more readily with the spaceborne traders and stuff, not just the ones that show up on the map. But it's not been like a really huge issue yet, but I do kind of want to keep this for just meals that they'll probably eat here, but they can stack so much. It's like, why bother? Now, this is an important one. This is, of course, for our guests. The hardtack and insect jelly goes there. And yes, I realize we don't need to refrigerate the hardtack or the insect jelly, but we do the hardtack. So at one point, I had it set to just a shelf, and I lost like a whole stack of hardtack. So I decided to just switch a freezer there. I think it's doing okay. Okay, well, Randy just sent us 52 skulls, 52 human skulls. Pretty interesting. I don't know what he's implying here, but, we're probably not going to pick these up. Okay, well, another commenter left me a tip about lining the walls of my embrasures here with chunks. So I've put both of these stockpiles here. We've got 2 dumping stockpiles set to critical, and all I want here are chunks. So that will prevent raiders from coming right up to the walls, I think, is what I've been advised. And hopefully they won't attack the walls at all. So that'll be really interesting to see. Again, we do have plenty of chunks here. This is also a dumping stockpile I've got set for chunks as well. Gonna unhide it. That's normal. Yeah. So there should be no shortage of chunks either. I kind of do want to start moving some of these out of here. I mean, at these the very least, because this I dug out obviously from more gardens and stuff. But I don't even know if we need these really right now. Now we might, because we are really starting to increase our population. Look at this. We got 5 people just sitting around waiting to become, colonists. We might need more food, so it's not a bad idea to go ahead and get it set up, especially considering just how much fertilizer we have. Dang, I have 0 dirt though. So that'll be a necessity. We'll have to lay dirt down before I can lay the fertilized soil. So we'll get somebody working on that. I will fill these up eventually. Just take a little time. I love seeing this though. A nearly full research team. That's impressive. We are currently working on marine armor, so that's a big boy. That's a big boy. You know what? I think it might be time for a ritual. It's been a while. Let's just see what we can do. Oh yeah, this one's ready to go. Oh, but look, we're missing pews. Oh, well, we can't have that. Hold on, I can add a couple. It's probably not going to look all that great, but at least I can add a couple, right? I mean, that doesn't look terrible. They're getting kind of close to the lectern, though, so let's wait for these to be built, and then we'll have some sort of little ritual here. Okay, that looks a lot better, 100%, so let's do it. Now, this one takes a little while, so let's go ahead and cut the boring part out. All right, just a few more seconds to go. And what did we get? Funfair? Nice. We got Daisy, a nudist trigger happy. That is a heck of a combination. That's like almost somebody that a Jedi colony would turn away. But no, we're going to go ahead and accept them. Get over here, you. Wait, they have a relationship? I didn't even know that. Sister of Wolfie. I wonder how old she is. She's 47. Okay, so she's the much younger sister then. Okay, let's check her out. Let's see. Nudist trigger happy. She is our own ideology, so that's super helpful. You know what? She's probably going to end up doing a lot of stone cutting, to be honest, but she is a miner, too. Okay. Let me go ahead and let's look at her schedule. Very good. Someone else commented asking me about the scheduling I use here. This is a very just like open-ended schedule. I just do this because I'm lazy and I don't set it up really properly. There are some really good guides out there on YouTube on how to do like maximum comfort so you can set your colonists to sleep twice instead of just once. They'll have 2 different sleepings. In fact, I probably should set that up. I wouldn't mind testing it out. You know what? Hold on one second. I think it's called biphasic. So let me get the video. I'm going to look it up real quick and I'll show it to you guys. Okay, so I've gone through and I've set the first one here, and I believe we can copy and paste this for everyone. So this is what's known as biphasic scheduling, and it's from the YouTuber Adam versus Everything. I believe he created this too. he came up with this schedule concept, and it's supposedly like the best way to maximize comfort and efficiency of your pawns. So they will actually sleep twice during the day now. So you can see actually once during the day and then once at night. So they'll sleep from 11 to 2 and then from 11 to 2 at night with two hours of recreation before each sleep cycle. So they get a maximum comfort, and then they'll get twice, and then they'll have recreation fulfilled twice. So you can check out the video. It's really, really in-depth. Explains and compares this schedule to just like a regular schedule and shows the benefits of it. We'll give it a try, though. I mean, it's really worth, checking out. It's not going to hurt us at all. So we'll see how things go. Now, people will sleep. I guess one way it could kind of hurt is if you have any heavy sleepers in the colony. That means they're going to be unavailable more often, throughout the day and night, as opposed to just one sleeping chunk where you can't really recruit them. But other than that, I don't see many drawbacks for this. Let's see here. Now, I didn't even set the work schedule. I got distracted by the sleep schedule, so let me get this one set up for Daisy too. Okay, well, as stated, she's going to be working on the deep drill, but I've also got her tailoring since she can craft a little bit, but really that's only for the recycling purposes. I don't want her, I'm not going to assign her to craft actually, to make any actual clothing. So, yep, that's just so somebody will hopefully be occupying one of these at all times terms of recycling. So I'm going to open that up again. I shouldn't have had it suspended, but I think we were trying to work on some trade goods or something. Speaking of which, let's see here. We haven't loaded anything up yet, so I'm just waiting. I think we should be okay on faction influence. Let's see. We did get the rebels up at least a little bit, so I'm not too worried about the Neanderthal tribe. If they attack us, I'm happy, because not to say they're easy, but I like tribal attacks. It's a good way of getting a lot of prisoners. Oh, visitors. Let's see here. What do we got here? Some interesting Galactic Empire, as usual. It's been a little while since we had some visitors. I was getting worried, but seems like everything's okay now. Well, I've decided it is time to start adding in the extra rooms over here I planned on. At some point, this is why we've restricted all the animals to the barn anyway, so it might as well be time because we're going to need them. With all these extra people we're bringing on. Speaking of which, I think it's also time to move all the production stuff down to this bigger room. I've been putting it off just because I don't want to bother with it, but it's kind of annoying to have move every little piece of thing, including all the chairs and stuff, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. And don't worry, I won't make you guys sit through it all, but here we are getting started. I have this room has been so hard to keep warm too during the winters. You can see I've got 3 heaters in this room alone, so it's going to be a lot nicer because this is technically under the mountain right here. Yeah, you can see most of this is overhead mountain, so this room is much easier to regulate the temperature on. Well, I almost forgot to give Daisy a weapon here. She is trigger happy too, which is kind of nice, but I don't know. We don't have another minigun, obviously. I think I'm just going to give her one of these blasters. I'd like to give her a shotgun, but I think I've traded them all away, or other people have them. Actually, you know what? Hold on. These people might have leveled up. No, he certainly has it. Let's check you out. No, 5 shooting. So we'll just give her I guess one of these carbines. That needs to be repaired though. Yeah, maybe just a blaster pistol. I hate to do it because it is such low range, but to be honest, some of these pistols are considered our best weapons. Yeah, legitimately, this one's one of our highest rated weapons here. So where you at? Who was it? Daisy, there you are. All right, Daisy, time to wake up and check out your brand new little pistol. Well, you know what? I was looking through the stockpile and I actually realized, okay, I do actually have other miniguns. I didn't see them at first because they're not repaired. But so that's good to know, actually. Maybe once I do give them to people. Why are you carrying that crap around, bro? But yeah, once I get them repaired, I probably will give those out to some of our trigger-happy people. But look at this. Daisy also needs a sidearm, and she is about to pick up a masterwork, Gladius. Way to go, Rico. I think he's the artist here. Author, no, it's Gizmo. Good job, Gizmo. Oh, well, we have definitely made a dent in the tainted clothing here. Looks like the recycling's going along pretty well. Some of the stuff's getting moved. I was waiting for these things to get moved because it's easier to judge where to put everything once you've got these in place, because then you can see, where they link to and stuff. So this is going to take a little time, but like I said, it's just annoying, but it needs to be done. And of course, we are making a dent in our clothing, but we have not made a dent in the prisoners as of yet. Loser, how you doing there, buddy? Let's take a look at you. He's actually coming along quite nicely. Now, Zapper was one of the hard cases, but he's getting lower. Now, Allie's thing should be on cooldown. Yeah, I've been using it religiously, so whenever it pops up, I use it. But Zapper is still kind of slow to convert. This one, why is his tail... What is happening right now? Okay, his tail is super long, and his backpack is attached to the tail and not his back. Okay, this is just weird right here. He's got a double strand backpack that is literally good. He must have picked that up from us. I think when the slaves walk around the colony, they just pick up whatever. Because I saw also one of them had pinoxycyllin running through them. So whenever they just wander, they just pick up whatever. But that is the weirdest looking outfit I've ever seen. Anyway, I'm starting to think Freeman can't walk at all either since his leg is cut off. But you know what, actually? I just realized why he can't walk. Because he doesn't have go juice. That's what it is. Duh. I should have known that. He's going to be perfectly fine. But, to be honest, I'm going to suspend it. And I'll tell you why, because I want him in bed. If he gets up and starts walking around, that is just another prisoner who is likely to incite a riot. So it sounds harsh, but I'm definitely not going to let him die. So I know that they need it within like 60 days or they'll die. I don't think it'll come to that. He's still conscious and stuff, and I think he can still be recruited. Actually, now that I think about that, that might not be true. He might be totally catatonic, to be honest. But even so, I'm going to keep him catatonic in a comatose state until everybody else is recruited. Then we'll get Freeman next. I think that's the safest plan, everybody. So you can count on that for future episodes as well as much more, guys. So I hope you'll join me for those. That's going to be it for this episode. Thank you so much. Hit that like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.